Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Carrie Donahue. If I haven't had the opportunity to meet you, then thank you for doing this without really knowing me, or for watching this video without really knowing me. I am a Beachbody coach. I have joined partnership with Beachbody, and what I do as a coach is I work on my own fitness, and then I ask people to join me. Basically, my whole goal is to help the people that are around me to work on their own health and fitness and to become healthier. It is sort of a passion of mine. It was not something that I ever really saw myself doing. As you know, as a child, I grew up thinking I'd be X, Y, or Z, and fitness coach never really fell into that category. But from my own personal experience, in my early 30s, in poor health, and this was even before having a child, I needed to work on my health and fitness, and especially after I had my child, Caden. My son, I really, really, really needed to get back into it. And for anyone who has ever been in the situation that I've been in, which is a lot of us, I think, it's a struggle. It's something that is not very easy to do, especially so far removed from high school and college sports. I wasn't even a college sports person. Definitely gained weight in college, have done the yo-yo thing up and down. The majority of weight loss has always come from just deciding not to eat as much, but never from a healthy place of actually changing the types of things that I ate. So it was definitely a struggle, but I did finally eventually discover the path towards actual health and fitness, real results of actually eating the right things and actually consistently working out to gain my health and fitness back. And at that point, once I discovered, as if it was really this huge secret, once I discovered those things and how well just doing it the right way worked, that there was no shortcuts. Shortcuts will last for a short period of time, and then you will go right back to where you were. I felt the need to share that with others. I felt this draw on my life. I felt this pull. I felt this, this calling essentially to share that with others. So that is always my purpose, is to share this with others. But what I found was somebody on Facebook, a friend of mine, at the exact same time that I felt this desire to start sharing this with others, I found that there was a business opportunity. Now, being a military spouse, I think there's sort of this stigma attached to starting up these entrepreneurships, or, work from home, or be your own boss, or, entrepreneurships. Did I say that already? These things where it's like you got to sell and you have to be a salesperson. And I have never seen myself as a salesperson. But there's definitely something to be said for the business model. And that's what I really want to talk to you about today, because I got into being a coach because of my pure desire to share real honest nutrition and real workouts, exercise programs that actually work with people so that they could get the same type of results that I got. And then in becoming a coach, discovered the business opportunity, which could help me and all of the people that will join with me to create true and real and actual financial freedom. And all of the things that I'm going to talk about, you can actually read about in this book. It's called The 4-Year Career by Richard Bliss Brooke. So it's not my own ideas. It's not my company trying to spout these ideas. It's real, honest wisdom about the network marketing company or not company, but structure of business. And that is simply probably the best way that Richard Bliss Brooks puts it in this book, to get right down to the nitty gritty. He talks about the standard sales model is you have a sales force and you have quotas. So if you want to sell $1 million a month in whatever product it is, and you have 100 salespeople, then you have 100 salespeople that you are requiring to sell $10,000 a month to create that $1 million sales quota. If your people don't sell that much, then you let them go and you find somebody who will. Maybe it was $100,000. My math is off right now without me actually reading it. But anyways, and you will be hiring and firing people forever until you constantly looking for those 100 people that can continue to sustain and meet your sales quota to create $1 million worth of sales each month. Network marketing is different. It flips the switch, or it flips the script, so to speak, and says, if instead of getting 100 people to get this massive sales goal, and if they don't get it, then fire them, you just get 1,000 anytime, sometime volunteers to recommend your product to a bunch of people, and there's no hiring or firing. And then if you incentivize it, if you say, hey, if you get a couple of people and they get a couple of people and they get a couple of people, we will reward you from the bottom up for having created this network, essentially. A big not red flag. A big question a lot of people ask is this a pyramid scheme? And he talks about in the book, a pyramid scheme, you can easily recognize a pyramid scheme if the product that the person buys is something that works for them as long as they are a distributor or a sales rep, essentially, partnering with the company. But if they decide that that's not for them, then the product really doesn't work for them. A pyramid scheme is literally just the network and no actual consumable products that people outside of the network would find any use for. But if you have a product that the vast majority of the customers for that product do not sell it, are not part of the network marketing of the product, then you have a viable product for viable sales for a mass amount of people. And then the network marketing of becoming a representative or becoming a coach in our instance for this is a viable business opportunity supported by the national government, supported by an actual group that sort of oversees, the reputable businesses that carry on network marketing, that vets them and makes sure that these companies are legitimate companies for network marketing. So the idea is you get a handful of people. So I became a coach, right? I continue to do what I planned to do, which is to get people into health and fitness, to get them to create a healthy lifestyle for themselves, to carry on that healthy lifestyle for themselves. And I do it by asking them to join me doing what I do, which is the Beachbody workouts, the drinking Shakeology, eating healthy, maybe using the containers if you want to use the container system, doing those sorts of things. And hopefully along the pathway of helping people actually get real, honest results, I can also talk to them about the business opportunity, which is, hey, I know you've got people that are seeing your results, that are saying, gosh, Sandy, what are you doing? and they're interested in joining you. If you get a couple of them to join you, then you get a little bit of income, which is great because you get a commission off of all of your sales. But if somewhere down the line they decide, hey, I've got a couple of people that would like to join me, maybe I should become a coach as well, then you sign them up under yourself. Now you've started a network, and you get, we've got a compensation plan. As you build your network, there's a way where you get points for each of your legs. You have a right leg and a left leg, and then there's a formula that's followed, so where you get compensation. If you get a couple of people, and each of your couple of people that are truly working the business, each get a couple of people that are truly working the business, then you get into the standard model for network marketing. So you get 4, who each get 4 for 16, who each get 4 for 64, who each get 4 for 256. So you end up with this giant network underneath you, all pulling up points for you that you are then being compensated for. Through the formula, you end up with what we call a residual income, an income that you did not directly have to sell people for a commission. All of these people under you who are creating their own success and creating their own financial security are also perpetuating your financial security, so that you get a residual income every month that you did not actually speak to somebody to and bring in a specific person for yourself to be able to create that income. Depending on how much work you put into it is how much you reap from it. But by just putting in, a fraction of the hours of a normal work week, a fraction of the effort, you can create the same over the course of a few years. You can create the same kind of income that you would receive from a standard 40-hour-a-week job. However, if you understand the compounding effect of this, that as you grow your network and the people under you grow their network, it will just continue to grow. And by just continuing to grow, your residual income will just continue to grow. And not in a linear fashion of steadily upwards, but sort of curved. So it'll actually compound and double and quadruple itself over time, so that in 4 years you can be making the potential is to be making what you would have made at the end of raise after raise after raise, decades over the course of a traditional job. And if you stick it out for the same amount of time as the course of a traditional job, you could end up retiring much, much, much better off than you could have, say, in a 40-year career. So that is the basis of what I wanted to talk to you about for the business. But the business is something definitely worth checking out, just network marketing in general. There are several companies, and I'm sure you've heard of a lot of them, but my ploy to you, or not my ploy, my desire for you is for you to understand that the network marketing that I'm involved with through Beachbody as a Beachbody coach has changed my life in so many ways, not only financially, but also through personal development. I have grown so much as a person. I am a better person every day, from the personal development books that I read, that our company encourages us to explore and to read. I am a healthier person through the nutrition that I have learned, not only from Beachbody, but I have explored other nutrition outside of Beachbody, something that I would not have done had I not become a coach. I would have stopped at the basics and been done with it. So I am a much healthier person that way. Their programs are phenomenal. I continue to be in amazing actual shape, physical condition, because they're super trainers that create their programs, that record the videos, are amazing. I have the accountability by being a coach to continue with it, to show up every day, to be the best version of myself so that other people can see that it's possible. So I have that accountability. And their shake, their Shakeology, it's, even with all of the things that I've learned with nutrition, their shake is a supplement that is second to none, and is just full of the most amazing stuff. And for the amount of things that are in it, it is extremely cost effective. The types of things that you would have to buy to be able to equal the nutrition in Shakeology is just like, it would break the bank. It would break the bank even with an extra source of income. So I just have to say that this opportunity is something that I want to share with the world, to get in your best shape and to be the best person for everybody in your life, for your spouse, for your kids, for your family, and then to have this financial opportunity. And it's not something that you see as soon as you start. It's not something you see after a month of working the business, but it's something that you can bet on, that if you are consistent with it over the course of a few years, that you will have a financial resource, a financial security available to you that is literally just not available working the 9-to-5 job 40 hours a week. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you are interested in learning more, or you just want to read the book, if you want to learn more, contact me. We can chat. We can see if this is the right thing for you. If my company is the right thing for you. If my company is not the right thing for you, I still highly recommend that you read the book and you look into another company that just, the product that they are selling through network marketing lights you on fire, because that really is the key. It needs to light you on fire the way that health and fitness light has just lit me on fire, that I just want to share it with the rest of the world. So again, thank you so much for watching the video. Please, 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 if you have any other questions, contact me and we can chat some more. So I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy.